I was looking at Mookie Betts' outs above average in right field this year, and it's like -1. And I say that because he was a nominee with Fernando Tatis Jr., a finalist. Lane Thomas, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Mookie Betts are the 3 right field finalists. Tatis, if he doesn't win this, there might be a riot in San Diego. I know the Gold Glove, that's not the World Series. And look, the thing that matters the most this season is that the Padres didn't make the postseason. And so this season is a very disappointing season. It is a failure of a season. And if someone doesn't win this award, Tatis doesn't win, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I've lost sleep plenty enough over the Padres' disappointing season this year. It's an individual award. And, I was listening to John Schaefer on the radio earlier, and he was like, I don't want really 2023 to be looked at in a positive light. Now, I think Tatis deserves this award, though. So I want him to win the award for him. And I want Blake Snell to win the Cy Young, for example, for him. I want Ha-Seong Kim to take one of these Gold Gloves home for him because I think that they deserve it. But I'm not going to cry too much. I'll probably cry a little bit on social media and be like these guys deserved it. But I'm not going to be pissed off for days about it because what matters the most is the team. And so if these players get their personal accolades, I'm not going to, I don't know. I don't have this amazing feeling about it. I want it for them because they deserve it. Tatis put in work. Kim puts in work. These guys put in a lot of work to improve defensively. The guys that are at the top of the game, they're not at the top because they sit on the couch and they don't work on their defense. No, they work on it. So I think Tatis, first year in right field, what he did this year, I want him to win the award. But if he doesn't win it, or even if he wins it, I'll be happy for him if he wins it, or it'll suck if he doesn't win it, and I'll make a video or do an episode like the Gold Glove's a joke and all that. Like last year, Manny wasn't even nominated. I think that's a joke, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to talk about it for a week continuously if they don't win an award, because what we care about the most is if the Padres won. And bottom line, they didn't win this year. But going back to the right field thing here, Betts, Tatis, Thomas. It should be a landslide, Tatis winning it. If I go back to Baseball Savant, right field position, look at where Mookie Betts is. And I guess I could look where Lane Thomas is as well. I'm trying to find Lane Thomas's name here. And it's 28 at -3 on outs above average. Runs prevented, -3. Mookie Betts is at -1 in right field this year. -1 in outs above average. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at 10 runs prevented. 11 outs above average. First place among all right fielders, not just the National League, all right fielders in outs above average. If you go to defensive runs saved, I was looking this up as well. This is among all right fielders as well. 29 total runs saved, according to fieldingbible.com. I just looked up defensive run save leaderboard. That's, I think, the first link that showed up. Tatis, 29, total runs saved. The next guy on that list is Alex Verdugo and Ramon Laureano at 9. Absolute blowout. Mookie Betts is not in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not top 14 in this list. The screenshot that I took and posted on Twitter. He's not in the top. And neither is Lane Thomas, by the way. So, I mean, this should be a landslide. Tatis should definitely win this. If he doesn't, like I said, it's going to suck, but I'll move on because what matters the most is this team winning, this team getting better in the offseason. That's where my main focus is, not on if someone gets their individual award. I want it for themselves, where the team winning, that's for the team. You're happy for the team, but it's also for all of us as well. Because it's not like an individual award. It's a team, it's a city coming together, it's just different. There's no parade for a Gold Glove or an MVP, right? The parade is for the World Series. That's what we care about the most. So November 5th, I believe, is when the Gold Glove will be announced. So stay tuned for that. I think that's going to be on ESPN November 5th. Tatis and Kim nominated. They are finalists in the Gold Glove.